Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to create map reports in SSRS. We'll be using ESRI Shapefile and Bing map layer in this demo. So let's go ahead and take a look on our data. I have a total sale table that has data for different countries. So you can see from here, I have salesperson name, first name, last name, items sold, and I have city, state, and country and region. Now, I would like to use only items sold in different countries. That's what I would like to display on the map. So I'm going to use only these two columns, and also I will be doing the sum of items sold. Items sold, comma, country, and I will group by country real quick. And as you can see that we have 5 countries, and let me give the name to this as items sold. We are all good. Let's copy this query, and now we will go to the SSDT SQL Server Data Tools. As we have data for different countries, we will not be able to use the map gallery. Those are the installed maps available only for United States. So we have to have a shape file, and I have downloaded the shape file for the Word. So here is the shape file, you can see right here, and there is other file that you need is called a dbf with the shape file. So if you have only shape file, it will not work. In the previous video, I have shown how to download the shape file and how to unzip them and use them. Now I will put the link in the description. If you are watching this video and you have not watched the previous videos, you can download real quick and move from there. Now go to SSDT. Let's go to the reports, add new report, new item, reports. Let's call this one report 6 is fine. Go to the data sources, add data source. Let's call this one DS sales, as we are getting the data from the sale database. Use the shared data source. So we have sales underscore 2014. Click on data sets, add data set. Provide the name, let's call this one dataset map. Select the data source, paste your query. Now on the design surface, go to insert and then go to the map. Map wizard will start. We cannot use the map gallery as it is only available for United States. So we'll be using ESRI shapefile. So let's click on that one, browse, and browse to the folder where the shapefile is. And as I was telling you, the dbf file has to be there as well. So I have the both files here in the same folder. So I'm using .shp file. Now my map will be displayed here. Click next, and you can adjust the map. You can move left or right, up or down by using these arrow keys, or you can just select and move with your mouse. The other part, you have the quality of the map. I'm going for the best quality. Last part, we crop map as shown above. So crop this selected part once you adjust your map. So you can do that as well. Now let's crop it and add a Bing Maps layer. So let's click on this one, and we go, and you see that the Bing layer is added to the map. There was no regions. Once I added this Bing layer, you can see that now there isn't any layer as of now. If I will click add a Bing layer, Bing Maps layer, you will see Asia, North America, and Antarctica. So you see different regions are there now. So I can go to the aerial, and I can see that as an aerial view, and I can see as a hybrid view. So select any whatever you like. So let's go with the road first. You can see, click on privacy or legal and see the terms that those for these maps if you would like to use it. So that's a good idea to read through all those legal and privacy settings or contract whatever the Microsoft has. So you can read those statements. Let's click next, And here we have three different templates available. We have basic, color, and bubble. I will be going for color analytical map. If you will use the basic, you have to set up everything after take an empty map. So you will be configuring your data set, color themes, and polygon color rules, everything after the map will be available to you. If you will select the color analytical or bubble map, the wizard will give you option to select the data sets, colors, and everything right here. So let's go ahead and select the color analytical map. I have created videos on all of these three, so you can watch previous videos. Hit next, select our data set, and now we have two data sets available. One is called spatial data, that's coming from our Shapefile. So you can see that we have FIPS, ISO 2, ISO 3. These are abbreviations for countries. We have United Nations numbers provided to those countries. We have name for those countries. And this is analytical data that's coming from our data set. We have items sold and country. So that works just fine because we have country and we can match our country with the spatial data set country name. So let's go and choose in the above area. Here we have to select the name, and this is coming from spatial, so this is selected. And now we have to select from analytical data set, that's our data set from coming from the database. Select that country. So now they are joining on these country names. Hit next. Here you can select the theme, so we can go with any theme what we like. Let's go with the forest this time, and then field to visualize, and I would like to select item sold, and green, red, yellow, and red. There's a scheme available. For the color rule, we can select any other. Let's say if I select blue and red, or blue, red, green, so you can see different colors. Let's leave blue, green, and red. Display labels. Here we have different fields coming from the spatial data set, such as let's say ISO 2 character country name, or 3 character country name, or the full country name. These are all coming from the spatial data set that's extracted from a Shapefile. And we have country that's coming from our data set. We can select any. Let's go ahead and select the name, hash name, that will be spatial data set country name. So let's go ahead and finish. Move the map on the right or left, wherever you want to. I'm gonna adjust this one so we have more space to work on. Let's preview our map. It's taken some time, and as you can see that we have India, and then we have this is a blue color here. We have I know that this is France and Germany, and this is America. So we have but if you can see that the even we have Bing maps, so we can't really zoom in or zoom out. That's the problem here. Also, the country name is not displayed for all the data sets. So here we have country Pakistan, and that name is not there. We have Germany and France, the name is not there as well. So we can do multiple things here. Let's say if I will go here, go to the viewport properties, and if I will go to center and zoom, instead of 100, if I will do 200, let's see if that make a difference. Now we have big map, and the country names are coming much bigger. So if I will move this one a little bit down, so I can do that. But the problem is that it does not really fit in the given area, so that's a problem. So let's go and preview it. So now we can see that India is here, the Pakistan is shaded as well. We have Germany and France, that's shaded, but the country names are not coming here. And we have United States as well, so those are not coming correct. But from here we can tell there are some values for these countries. Now let's go back here. Let's adjust this one. Go to the click on this part, and then go to the viewport properties, and let's come back and set to the maybe 150. At least we have more space, so we can see the entire countries here. Also, I would like to do a few more things. Instead of full name, I would like to display the ISO codes. So click here on the polygon drop down, go to the polygon properties, and here we are displaying hash name. So these are the country names coming from the spatial data set. If I will go to visibility and set to true, it is going to show every country name. So that will show us the values, but they are kind of messed. They are on each other, as some of the countries are really small and the names are really big. In those cases, they does not fit anywhere. So that's not a good idea to display the names here. Let's go back here. Now we will be going to the ISO names or ISO short names or abbreviations. So let's go with the ISO 3. If I will do that, that give us some kind of more space, but still we have a lot of countries and the names ISO codes are even merged. We have USA, and here is India, and here is PAK, that's Pakistan, and we see the DEU and France here, but we don't need the other ones. So I can write some expressions, by using them we can eliminate the country names we don't really need. If we don't have the data for them, we don't really care about them. So I can go back to the polygon properties, and here we can write some. Let's cut this one and say if IIF, the value for the item sold is greater than 0, that's where I would like to see the name or abbreviation. Otherwise I do not want to see that, and I have put the blank here. Hit OK and hit OK. Now we will be left with only the abbreviations. You can see that we have India, Pakistan, and DEU, that's Germany and France and America. Next part, what we'd like to do, we are going to go ahead and show one more thing. We'd like to introduce Tooltip, and here we can provide the full country name if we would like, or the values. So let's go ahead and just display the values. If we would like to have country, we can concatenate country. Let's do the concatenation real quick. I know few of the things are repeating in this video, but to make it all the way, we need to do that, and I have to have C string function here that will change the integer or convert the integer to a string, so we can concatenate with the string, as country name is a string value. Now we preview the map. It should come a beautiful map now, and when we hover, we see the value and the full country name. So you can see that right here, Pakistan and value is 3, and DU Germany and value 2, France 17, and USA 11. Also we can change the color scheme and all that, but before I go ahead and change that, let's play with the map itself. So go with the Bing Maps layer, and here we can have different options. We can go to the map, and then we can select layout, and we can do bring forward, bring to the front, send backwards, or send to back. So whatever we would like, we can select that one. Let's say we go to the backward. Now if we preview, we'll see some difference. So here it is already on the back. Actually we should bring it to the front. So if we go to layout again and bring to front, you can see the change here. So you have two layers now. One is called the polygon layer, and other one is the Bing layer, Bing layer maps, or Bing map layer. And you see that we can put them on the front or the back. Here you can see that now USA or India or Pakistan, they went on the back, and we have the Bing map layer on the front. So you can change back if you like. So here you can see also the order has changed from this is on the top now, and this is on the bottom. So if you would like to bring it again, you can go ahead and say bring to back, and this is how it will work. Also there are other properties you can play with. So we have Bing map privacy, we have Bing maps legal. That's the same thing what we have seen. And here we have a map properties. You can change the properties. You can have tooltip, you can add page break, you can have visibility, fill, and all different properties that you can play with. So let's say if we would like to have yellow color, we can have it. And now if we would like to delete, we can go ahead and delete layer. And if we would like to have title properties, so here we had 3 titles. Remember, we had road and we had Arial. So if you would like to change to Arial, now we can see that. See, this is how it will look. One thing is really missing. We cannot zoom in and zoom out. That's the problem, and I don't really like that part. I was looking into that, if we can use some parameters and increase the size for the zoom. We know that we can increase the zoom by going to the viewport, and then here we have center and zoom, and we can use this property. Maybe we can have a parameter and increase that and adjust that to the level what we want. But that's not really really simple to do it. Or it would be nice if we will have those zoom in and zoom out right here, the same way we have in Google and on the Bing Maps actually. So but that's not available in SSRS. No big deal. If we don't have it, we don't have it. So go to title properties again, and let's change this one to hybrid now and play with that and see how it works. And that's how it will look now. We have India, Pakistan, and Germany and France, and colors were not really nice choice. So we can go back here, change the colors. We can go to Polygon properties again, Polygon Color Rule, and here you have blue, green, and red. So maybe we can go with the white, and maybe we will go with some light colors, as we have hybrid, and that's not really given us a lot of nice color contrast between them. Now if we'll preview, it will be much better. I have shown how to change the colors of these countries, such as let's say India, Pakistan, and all that. You can change depending on the values as well. So you have 2 ranges right here. You can include more ranges, and I have shown all those things. Let's go ahead quickly, and I would like to show you one more time. Here you will go to visualize data by using custom colors, and here you can add your colors. Let's say we have a gray, we have a tomato, and let's go with one other weird color. Let's say we go with the dark violet. So now if I go to duration, I can write here in the optimal. I don't need the optimal, I want to custom. I will say if the value is between 1 to 4, let's do 4 here, then give me the first color. If above 4, so okay, 4 to all the way to 10, give me the other color. If it is a 10 to some other value, that's max value I'm going to take from here, because I don't know, I don't want to put 100 or 200. Tomorrow we'll have more sale, and in that case our expression will not be true. So hit OK. Now you will have these countries colored as you wanted. So we have selected 3 colors, and you can see that they are coming in different colors. We have gray for Pakistan as the value is between 1 to 4, and we have a tomato for India, and we have this I don't know what was the violet color or something like that for United States, as the values are above 10. So that's how you will do it. Now let's go back to the viewport properties and play with some other properties. Let's say we would like to here in the general, projection can be changed. So with the projection, it does make some difference. So you can select different projections and hit OK here. Now preview the report, and now you see that it's much better. In my case, this looks good to me, but it depends upon the person. So whatever works best for you, you can change. So let's go play with another projection, and then we are done. There are so many properties you can use, and this works just fine. Add the lines, parallel lines, preview, So now you can see that you have beautiful map right here, and we have two layers. One is called the polygon layer and the other one is called the tile layer. That's the Bing maps. So if you would like to use the Bing maps, great, and play with them and see if they really works best for you. And let's go to the change to the road and see which map is better without Bing map. If your map looks great, fine. If you want to add that Bing map layer on top of that one, you can add and use multiple layers in your report. So thanks very much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in next video.